A/B testing and multivariate testing have been around for a while now. Many industries have seen a ton of great results from these testing methods. But it's changing, and it really needs to change in light of how digital is really becoming the way that customers are going to interact with our brands going forward. It will be the primary way. And as we think about what we can achieve as marketers, we need to be a little bit humble. There's actually only so much the marketer has the capacity to do. And I think it's time that marketers acknowledge that. And it's time that marketers begin to lean on certain types of technologies for some of the heavy lifting. So what I'm talking about here is embracing automation and looking to things like machine learning to help the marketer with certain aspects of his or her job. For example, when we think about a website, it's not uncommon for a marketer to talk about 10, 12, 15 million visitors to their website in a given month. And as you begin to think about that number, it actually boggles the mind. It boggles the mind. I personally can't contemplate and really imagine 15 million people. And even if that's only 7.5 million people coming to the website twice in a month, I still can't actually contemplate 7.5 million people. So how is the marketer actually expected to come up with ideas and offers and know what's going to be relevant to those visitors? In the e-commerce realm, we know that conversion rates have flattened out over the past few years at 2.5%, 3%. And we're sort of seeing them just kind of stabilize and stay flat. And as we begin to see more and more websites, more and more competitors jump on the scene online, every year there are more and more companies that are showing up in the digital space. How do we compete? How do we ensure that we're delivering relevance at scale? And this is where the marketer can begin to really lean on different approaches. Now, I'm not talking about abandoning A/B testing or MVT, but looking at ways to actually automate that testing, to have a machine and perhaps a set of algorithms kind of figure out and recommend the best offer, and to decide for you on your behalf, the marketer, really what should be shown in this given moment, given the observations that are being made. Observations or signals that might not be all that apparent to the human being marketer. The human being is only capable of picking up on so many signals, and even building rules around those signals can be a pretty daunting task. So where I see the future of A/B testing and multivariate testing is really moving to more of this automated approach, where perhaps you select 10 or 12 different content variations and really let the machine figure that out with a decent amount of traffic and with the right number of conversion events, letting it tell you what's actually working and exposing to you the insights that are important in terms of deciding what aspects of these different creatives and these different offers are actually working for you, which ones are contributing, which elements are having the most impact. And this is really where the marketer needs to sort of look at going next. Again, it doesn't rule out the marketer, it doesn't take the marketer out of the equation, but it allows the marketer to turn some of that heavy lifting over to the machine and leaving some of the more important decisions around content strategy, around offer strategy, the next great campaign, up to the human being marketer, who's really in the best position to do that really well.